Hey guys, Lily here, and I am going to show you my 41st sketchbook. So, and this sketchbook's quite thicker, so this one might be a little longer than the 42nd sketchbook. So, I hope you guys enjoy. So I started this one on March 19th and finished it May 27th. This is when I just started drawing straight in pen and on both sides of the page in the sketchbook. So we start off with Sigel, who is one of my oldest OCs. So you see him a lot throughout my sketchbooks since he was in one of the very first ones that I've ever had. So you'll see it. He's a common sight. Now this one started off really rough with these terrible proportions and so on. I personally think this one of Sigel and this one of Serena are very cute. And so before this sketchbook, I feel like I've had a very skinny leg problem. So this is me trying to figure it out and fix it. Who knew? Hips were my issue. I started this off one with just random studies like this, some Pinterest people, and a hand, and so on. Yeah, my nose is still stuffed and I can't fix it. More Pinterest poses. Random stuff off of Pinterest, I guess. Now, this drawing is for Peglo on Instagram, and it was their birthday, so I drew a bunch of their characters that I like, and as well as their persona. So that's all of them that I like. They have very many characters. I would check them out. I'll put their Instagram link in the description of this video. And then some really poorly drawn Sigel and Serena. Just so you guys know, these two are siblings. So you'll see them a lot. Serena is even older than Sigel, so a poorly drawn Berlin from Money Heist, some Sigel. I just started this off really rough, and so studies were just like the only thing I thought I could draw at the time. A D&D character, which I only played I think one session, and some other random doodles. And I draw Sigel when I'm really stuck with art, so you'll see him just everywhere. Not much. Pine Martins. That's what I was drawing. Some random animals. Now, this is at like 4 in the morning, talking to a friend, so I made a persona. Not saying I'm a furry, but I just thought it would be a cool drawing. And you can do what you want. It's based off of the lynx, and they have very big paws, and they're adorable. More of Wuxing, which is my D&D character. I just like drawing her, so she's on here quite a bit. Oh, I skipped the page. So a bunch of friends from Trickywagon's Patreon Discord server are in here. Or their characters. So I drew Davy from one of the other patrons that's a friend, and then Sigel with a hand that's so random, but it just looks like terrible proportions. And they weren't supposed to be together, so that's pretty great. Another one of the OCs that is on the Discord Patreon server. And another one, and this was one of the first lineups of my characters, which their heights I guess are similar now, but they're a lot different actually. My bad. Okay, I think the kitchen noise is a little gone, so continue. More Pinterest drawings. I was really stuck, so I was just doing studies hoping that'll move me forward because my art was feeling very stale. I wasn't being any very creative, so I was doing a lot of just studies. This is when I got a blue graphite for my pencil, so I was drawing in it a lot. The people couldn't really see, and then when I went to pen, and then I just haven't really gone back yet. A Serena with zebra mild liners. Now, and this is a thumbnail for the drawing that you see right here. Now, this drawing's not complete, so I haven't shown it. It's almost done in the sketching and line art phase, almost, as you can see on the little left here. So I'm hoping to record at least the coloring process of it. Hopefully. I'm not sure how to set it up without my face in, as I'm not very comfortable showing my face. So when that happens, hopefully, you guys will see it. I will definitely post it on my Instagram at SpiderLilyComics, which I'll put also in the description. I'm getting used to this YouTube thing, so I haven't messed with descriptions yet. So I'll figure that out for this video. And then I will also put it in the About page on my YouTube, so it's easier for everyone to find my art that's not on YouTube. So this is all, so just so you know, this is a wooden easel that I bought at Michael's, and it's like 30 inches long, and so I'm drawing all my OCs on it, all 18 of them. So it's pretty great. And then some random drawings of me being awkward and not knowing what to do. Two of my relationship couples. So you have Valerie and Isabella, which is her girlfriend, but Isabella's name was stolen by another character of mine, so she's kind of nameless at the moment. And then Joseph and Valentine, who are just cuties. And then random drawings, Kyle, who is one of my band OCs out of the 4, and then Sammy, who's the other one. Planning, I think. I don't know what this is. And a drawing, I think, of me. I don't know. It's really poorly drawn, and I haven't looked at that in a while. A bunch of me. This is when I was gonna do the 6 fan arts, but I never got around to it. I sketched out these characters in a draw pile, and I never drew them again. So these are just random drawings of me straight in pen, trying to get used to it, because I felt comfortable drawing myself, so. But, some random drawings. I think this is of me, right? From Beyond the Boundary. It's really poorly drawn. This page is a lot roughed up from the other side, but you have Serena and Kyle, or not Sammy and Kyle, are band OCs, and the rest is just random on this page. You can't see this, but this is a study of my cat. It's way too faded, though. So, I really liked the sketch on this page. I really did. And then I tried coloring or painting it because I thought, oh, the paint would be a cool idea. And it just ruined it, so I gave up and just did this. And then I scratched it a bit so I can see the idea of what I had, but you can't see like the rest. It's just very nice looking. And then this was a drawing of Isabella on the other side when she was originally a bunny girl. I don't know, out of all my races, the shapeshifter race, I just can't remember their name. I don't know why. Which is very sad. They're all the names are based off of Latin words, so I can't just like change it. I feel like, or just way too random, but probably put it up here if I could figure out how to have the edit work, because last video I had some word edits in there so you could understand me, and I just don't know what happened to them. And then random studies while I was laying in bed. Like my bookshelf, a headset. This one is just of Joseph, and just other random doodles. Remind me not to draw my cat because that looks like a human face, and that's terrifying. Here's him actually drawn out, looking outside my window because I had it open for him. Chul, which is the bassist for my band OCs, and just another Joseph. Jonathan and Joseph are two OCs of mine, and I always switch their names around, so I'm just trying to remember. This one's Joseph, the other one's Jonathan. Honestly, I feel like it should be the other way around. I don't know. I'm just confused with them. Because this is the other one that is of the band OCs. He plays lead guitar. And I just don't know if he's Jonathan or Joseph, because they're both old OCs I used to not draw a lot, and I've been drawing them again. So I'm just always really confused with them. And Alwyn, I just realized it's cutting up the top. Sorry about that. Will you work? There we go. So Malachi and Hale, who are two of my comic OCs and Alwyn, drawn really poorly. So Stelios are my race of very tall, big boys, pretty much, and they have 4 arms, and they're purple, and yada yada yada. So they're kind of just McChillin'. So they're just kind of there. I want to draw a female one because I always just draw my OC of the race, Alwyn. So I would draw a girl for once of the race. Fan art of Ken Ashcorp's little mascot girl. Ken Ashcorp is a singer here on YouTube, so I thought I would just draw that. And Hale looking cute because I was just wanting to use my markers again. But it bleeds pretty easily, so I didn't draw on the side. Me wanting to just fill all space possible. So, cute little Hale in a box. Me trying to think of my idea for my persona that you guys will see frequent my channel. So, all in full body and a Lillian before she had an outfit change. Middle of the night with my lights off, drawing my band characters. Their band name is 4 times diverse, so I made that a while ago, a long time ago, a couple of years ago, I think. So you have Sammy as the drummer, Jonathan as the guitarist, or Joseph, I don't know, Sammy as Kyle as the pianist, Chul as bassist. So that's cool. I'm sorry. And then you have Malachi looking like a cutie. Some button designs, if I ever draw buttons of them, which will probably be like them silhouetted and then like words. Hale, because I have another sketchbook for comic stuff, which will probably just only be posted on Patreon. I have a Patreon, but since I have no pledges, I haven't really posted anything yet. So eventually I will, and it's just going to be comic stuff. I'll have behind the scenes for comic development and so forth. So then is when I finally designed Hale. It was around the sketchbook, and I just love drawing her, so you just see her everywhere. Lillian drawn when I can't see, and then Lillian looking angry at someone. So this is some development for how I think the comic world should go. This isn't solidified. This is just me brainstorming, just working on some comic development stuff, and the inspiration for the character for some stuff, which is both avatars, the blue one and Airbender, and warrior cats, and just comic world development stuff. I think some of the governments should be for each species or race. I don't know which one I want to call them yet, because they're all humanoids, I guess. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Better. I'm not even halfway through. Takes. So, all in painting because he's a poet and he never gets to because he's in the military. And then just random words that I associate with each character. So, they were in the military, so me trying to figure out military uniform just by drawing with some references of some military outfits. Lillian just looking epic. I really like this drawing. And me going back in pencil for some reason and drawing Isabella as a medic while I thought she was still a shapeshifter. Some stuff for school. Isabella in a bathing suit. Sigil, other random comment. Hadi, which is one of my oldest OCs as well. She's in the story with Serena and Sigil. And just random note stuff for the school thing. If you know what this is, I applaud you. It's so cursed. I remember the first one because I just liked the design, and I thought, what if they had horns? Me drawing in the dark, because why not? Now, this character I drew at the park when it was extremely windy, so after I drew these, I went back home. Because it was just not the greatest weather. So I got back in contact with some really old friends, so I started drawing them all as elves around this point. They requested me to draw this artist. I have never heard of their music, so there you go. So I started drawing them here all as elves, so here's a few of them. And then just hail. There's more in here, but they're further back. One of their OCs, one of them's Zquinty's. And some poses of my brother, his girlfriend posted. Because I thought they were cool and silly looking. Some more studies. More pose studies. Kind of when I'm bored, this is what I draw. And then some Isabella and Lillian. Just random doodles. This one's a lot of just random stuff. This is color studies. Pretty much just color studies. This is when Lillian got an outfit redesign and Malachi in just a different outfit. Alwyn and Almond looking cute. Some Isabella and Lillian. Hale and Alwyn again. Some very base sketches that I never finished. Random doodles for some city designs for some spot design, location designs for the comic. Me just realizing how much of me Hale is. Yep. Pretty much. This one is like the only vine I drew of them. What you have there? A knife? No! And just all one asking Malachi their name, and they're saying 4-piece chicken nugget. Because I don't know if that is a vine or whatever, I just kind of think of it and I'm like, is that a vine? It is in the back of my head, but I don't know. This is when Lillian became an Imperium, which is pretty much just the elf race in this series. He's trying to stylize this one person and just failing completely. This looks like chaos, but these are just a bunch of drawings, like, just touching each other. So you have Lillian, Hale, Isabella with glasses, Malachi, Alwyn, Sigel, and Sigel, some cat study, a Lily. I mean, try to stylize this person again, it just wasn't quite right, so I drew them a couple times. An online friend I drew again because they're easy to draw, and that's it. I don't know what it is about this drawing. It was a random doodle, and I'm just really proud of it. I think it's just how clean it looks. Another friend's OC, Donnie. I will post the ones that have like characters. I will share their Instagrams or social medias in the description, so you guys can check out their art and their characters. Another friend online. Another friend is an elf. Alwyn. Sigel, in a cute art style that I was starting to develop more. Sometimes I work on it, sometimes I don't, this cute art style. Vent art, so we're just gonna skip those pages, because no one needs to see that. Lillian, just done with life, as she always is. And another one. I really like this one. This one's very her, just not wanting, she's done with everyone. Me trying to figure out my persona again. Some thumbnail designs of a drawing, an illustration I'd like to do based off of my trip that I did to Asia in October, and so I was trying to have some essence of Thailand that when I went there into a drawing, but I never got around to it, just kind of thumbnail idea drawings. I'm not going to explain these. I don't know how to. And then just more random doodles, pretty much. There's not much to them. This page I really like. It's a lot of Malachi and Isabella. So they knew each other in college before the war. So this is just a bunch of drawings of pretty much them together. This is when Malachi got a bit of a redesign. He kind of just got a jacket, and that's about it. And his horns, I was trying to figure out how to draw his horns around the sketchbook. So just drawings of him. And then Lillian and Malachi and their outfits, their new outfits. I mean, we're keen on creature design, but failing. And so this is now a spirit. These two are spirits in the world, like little spirits that help around. They're not really anything. Hale, because I just love her design for some reason. She just kind of gained a scarf. That's about it. Me trying to figure out their heights again. I didn't really agree with any of these, so that's just kind of what's there. Isabella again. One of my friends really likes Isabella, so I just thought it was very cute. I just draw her smiling and all cute. And the rest is just really random stuff. Like, it's just random, nothing much to it. Just kind of putting my brain on a page while talking to friends, so it's just all mainly mindless doodling. Not much to it. Me wanting to take one of those thumbnails into a sketch, and this is as far as any of that Thailand idea went. Oh, I skipped a page. One of my friends, sees again. I'm not sure if she has social media, so I will just tell you that now. Alwyn and Malachi. If she does, I will put it in the description as well, but I'm not sure she does. This is ripped because on this side, I was really proud of this page thread, and I drew something that just looked horrible, so I just ripped it out. Because I wasn't going to ruin this. So you have Alwyn with his outfit redesign, and Hale and Lillian just looking like they're gonna beat you up, because they probably can. This is the last one of my friends as elves, I believe, considering these are the last pages. An angry Lillian, Kyle, random doodles, that one's Hale. Some Hale I drew like in the middle of the sketchbook, but I drew it on this page. Random stuff for school, and this is the last drawn page in this whole sketchbook. This sketchbook took me so long because of how thick it is. Because usually my sketchbooks have roughly like 30 to 60 pages, so I finished them within a month usually, but this one just kind of ended with this. It was so thick, so it took me a few months actually. It took me about almost 3 months to complete, like shy of a week. So that's not, sorry, I was taking a sip of tea while I was talking because my voice is getting dry. Because this was a thick sketchbook, so a lot more recording. So I'm getting used to talking for these videos. So that's sketchbook 41. Next will probably be sketchbook 40, and then I will go into all the older sketchbooks. I'm still working on sketchbook 43. I'm still working on that sketchbook right now, so hopefully you guys will see that one soon as well. So if you can tell me in the comments if you want me after sketchbook 40 to just go from my oldest sketchbooks, and then when I start doing that, randomly enter the new ones, or just wait till I'm done with all the old ones. Whatever you guys prefer, just tell me in the comments below. And that's all. Bye.